Good job.
So, I want you to imagine just for a minute, silently working in dim light is a scholar. He diligently scratches out notes, he tests and he tries, he's secretive in his studies. He works until early morning and he discovers many things, but of this particular subject, he never publishes a single paper. And even after his death, his peers are slow to respect his cryptic work. His search is for a form of magic, something that will yield wealth and long life. His hidden research is for the legendary philosopher's stone that can turn worthless matter into gold, and the elixir of life that can grant youth and eternal life. Today, we know this man for helping us to understand gravity, light, calculus, and for being the founder of physics. We also know him for this quote: "If I have seen further than others, it is by standing upon the shoulders of giants." As you may or may not have guessed, the man that I have been speaking about is Isaac Newton. He died in the year 1727, and today we might think and laugh at the notion of finding a philosopher's stone or an elixir of life. But none of us can deny the great impact Newton's shoulders have been for us. I'm going to allow you a moment right now to refocus, to sit up taller in your seats, and to consider what I'm about to share with you. Thank you. I have found that philosopher's stone. I'll stick to inside. I have found that philosopher's stone and that elixir of life. It isn't a perfect form, but it does increase wealth. It not only gives you a longer life, but also gives longer lives to those around you. It will give you more stable relationships. It will allow your children to achieve more. It will open up the doors to being a better person and will allow you to follow in the footprints of giants like Newton. How much would this stone and elixir be worth to you? Well, you don't need to buy it from a business major like me. You've already worked silently at your own desks. You stayed up till the early morning, and like Newton, sometimes you've worked when your peers didn't respect your quest. While they spent their time on life's many distractions, you looked and dreamed further. No, you don't need to be given that stone and that elixir, because you've already gained their magic. In your right hand, you hold the elixir of life, and in your left, you hold the philosopher's stone. The CDC and vital health statistics studies have shown that individuals with college degrees lived nearly a decade longer than those who didn't complete high school, and about 6.5 years longer than those with high school diplomas. Those coming from low-income or lower-educated families had an even greater longevity effects. More surprising is the effects spilled over to the parents of the college graduates. Even when controlled for socioeconomic factors, according to a recent UCLA study, parents live about 1.7 years longer. This is because their offspring are better educated to talk to doctors, have higher income jobs, and greater job flexibility that allows for care. In addition, they don't have as many crises in their own lives that would prevent their involvement. The next generation is also affected in that those with college degrees are more likely to have the benefits of child care reimbursement, health care coverage, and many other things. A longer life elixir, you already hold it in your hand. Do you want to be a millionaire? Ready to turn lead into gold? Over the course of a lifetime, college graduates earn about $1.4 million more. Moreover, their job opportunities are greater, and the wealth isn't just financial. It's also the wealth of enjoying the discovery of new knowledge, developing a larger awareness, and caring about the world around you. There are hosts of other benefits to having a four-year college degree. More job satisfaction, greater analytical reasoning, money management savviness, and a more solid work ethic. Access to technologies and tools in an ever-changing world, and the list goes on and on and on. Not only will you be increasing your own income, but as a college grad, you are more likely to volunteer, donate to charity, and to help create jobs for your community. I'll avoid claiming that you'll be happier. However, it's very likely that you'll be enriching other people's lives. As you start out into your future, it will be natural to have doubts and fears. These benefits will not suddenly appear. Rather, over time, they will shift your decisions, not in just large decisions, like a project at work or buying an investment, but on the smaller day-to-day ways of looking at and reacting to the world. Certainly, we have people in our lives that have helped get us to this point, both financially and as cheerleaders for our education. For me personally, I can look out and see many different faces that have been instrumental in my journey. My parents, of course, and my large extended family, educators like Professor O'Neill, and of course my fellow students and friends, Kristen, Saho, Rachel, Christina, Mindy, and many, many others. I guess usually at this point, we clap for our educators and friends and family for helping us get here. But let's first clap for them, and then let's cheer that we're all going to live longer, more enriched lives. Preparation for tests, your group projects, and keeping on track that got you here. You've now gained a major success point in your life that proves that you are persistent, capable, and resourceful. You did it. About 27% of the population has a bachelor's degree or graduate degree. You are no longer average. Of course, the statistics that I've thrown out to you are averages. Some will do better, others not so well. But we in this room collectively have the choice to remember that we possess a magical stone, an elixir, and to use it wisely. Our field in business is a strong, solid base, and we have good reason to take pride in our accomplishment. When tomorrow we move our tassels across our caps, let's go forth and be the shoulders for future generations to stand on. Thank you.